Imagine a place where the ocean bites, the trees hide killers, and even a tiny shell on the beach can end your life in minutes. A land where nature turned up the danger dial and never turned it back down. Australia is home to some of the most unique wildlife on Earth, and some of the deadliest. Today, we're counting down the 10 most dangerous animals found nowhere else on the planet. Some of these you've heard of, others will shock you. Stay with us, because number 1 might be the last thing you'd ever expect. Number 10, the cassowary. We start our countdown in the rainforests of Queensland, and we start with a bird. But not just any bird. The cassowary stands nearly 6 feet tall and can weigh over 130 pounds. It looks like something left over from the age of dinosaurs, and honestly, it kind of is. Its feet end in long, dagger-like claws that can slice open a person in a single kick. Cassowaries are usually shy. They'd rather disappear into the jungle than pick a fight. But corner one, or get too close to a chick, and that mood changes fast. There are records of cassowaries killing humans. In the wild, this bird is not a tourist attraction. It's a warning. Number 9, the Sydney funnel-web spider. Now we go from the biggest to one of the smallest, and smallest does not mean safer. The Sydney funnel-web spider is found only in and around Sydney, Australia. It's about the size of your fist, jet black, and carries venom that can kill a healthy adult in under 2 hours. For children, it can be even faster. What makes this spider especially dangerous is its attitude. Unlike most spiders that run when threatened, the funnel web stands its ground. It rears up on its back legs and attacks. Its fangs are strong enough to bite through a fingernail. Before an anti-venom was developed in 1981, this spider was responsible for at least 13 human deaths. Thanks to that anti-venom, no one has died from a funnel web bite since. Still, it remains one of the most venomous spiders on Earth. Number 8, the inland taipan. If the funnel web is aggressive, the inland taipan is precise. This snake lives in the remote, cracked clay of outback Australia, far from most human contact. That distance is probably what keeps us alive. Because drop for drop, the inland taipan carries the most toxic venom of any snake in the world. A single bite delivers enough venom to kill 100 adult humans. It acts fast, attacking the nervous system and blood at the same time. The good news? This snake is reclusive. It avoids people. No confirmed human death has ever been recorded from an inland taipan bite, but only because we rarely cross paths. Let's keep it that way. Number 7, the eastern brown snake. Now here's the snake that actually kills people. The eastern brown snake is responsible for more human deaths in Australia than any other snake. It's fast, aggressive when threatened, and it lives in farmland, suburban backyards, and along roadsides. Basically, wherever people are. A bite can cause paralysis, bleeding that won't stop, and heart failure. What makes it even more dangerous is that its bite can be almost painless at first. Some victims don't realize they've been bitten until they collapse. It's the quiet danger hiding in plain sight. Number 6, the stonefish. We're heading into the water now. The stonefish sits on the ocean floor, completely still, looking exactly like a rock covered in algae. It doesn't hunt, it doesn't chase, it just waits. And if you step on one, the spines on its back inject venom so painful that victims have reportedly begged to have their limb removed. Stonefish venom is the most toxic fish venom in the world. It can cause tissue death, temporary paralysis, and in rare cases, death. Found in the shallow coastal waters of northern and eastern Australia, this fish wins the award for most dangerous thing you might accidentally step on. Number 5, the box jellyfish. Floating just beneath the surface of Australia's northern waters, the box jellyfish looks harmless, almost beautiful. It's nearly transparent, about the size of a basketball, with long, trailing tentacles that can reach 10 feet. Those tentacles carry millions of tiny venom darts. Contact with them causes immediate, overwhelming pain. The venom attacks the heart, nervous system, and skin cells all at once. In severe cases, victims can go into cardiac arrest within minutes, before they can even swim back to shore. The box jellyfish is considered by many scientists to be the most venomous marine animal on Earth. And yes, it's found in Australian waters. Number 4, the irukandji jellyfish. If the box jellyfish is terrifying, the irukandji is its sneaky cousin. It's barely the size of a thumbnail. You can barely see it in the water. Its sting is almost painless at first. But 20 to 30 minutes later, something called irukandji syndrome hits, and it hits hard. Intense muscle cramps, back pain, vomiting, a crushing feeling in the chest, and a sense of coming doom so overwhelming that some patients tell doctors they believe they are dying. Scientists actually call that last symptom a feeling of impending doom. It has a medical name. That's how real it is. The irukandji is found off the northern Australian coast and is considered one of the most venomous creatures on the planet, packed into a body you can barely see. Number 3, the saltwater crocodile. We're back on land, or at least at the water's edge. The saltwater crocodile is the largest reptile on Earth. Males can grow over 20 feet long and weigh more than a ton. They live in rivers, estuaries, and coastal waters across northern Australia. They are ambush hunters. They wait below the surface, still as a log, barely visible. Then, in an explosion of speed and power, they strike. Their bite force is stronger than any other animal alive. Once they grab something, they drag it under and spin, a move called a death roll, to tear it apart. Saltwater crocodiles actively hunt humans. They are responsible for multiple fatal attacks in Australia every year. This is an animal that looks at us and sees a meal. Number 2, the blue-ringed octopus. Small, quiet, stunning to look at, and deadly enough to kill you with almost no warning. The blue-ringed octopus is about the size of a tennis ball and lives in tide pools and shallow reefs along the Australian coast. When it's calm, its colors are muted. When it feels threatened, vivid blue rings flash across its body, a warning most people don't understand until it's too late. Its venom contains tetrodotoxin, the same compound found in pufferfish. There is no anti-venom. A bite is often painless, which is the cruelest part. The venom shuts down the muscles that control breathing. The only treatment is artificial respiration, manually pumping air into the victim until the toxin wears off, which can take hours. Most victims survive if someone is there to help immediately. If you're alone, the outcome is far darker. Number 1, the honeybee. Here's the surprise. The single animal responsible for the most human deaths in Australia every year is not a crocodile, not a snake, and not a spider. It's the honeybee. Specifically, anaphylactic shock, a severe allergic reaction to bee stings. Bees cause more fatalities in Australia annually than sharks, crocodiles, and snakes combined. It's a powerful reminder that in nature, the biggest danger isn't always the biggest animal. Sometimes it's the one we walk past without a second thought. Australia is unlike anywhere else on Earth. Its isolation for millions of years created animals that evolved along their own path, strange, specialized, and in many cases, extraordinarily dangerous. But here's what's worth remembering. These animals are not evil. They're not hunting us. They're surviving. The cassowary protects its young. The taipan avoids us entirely. Even the crocodile is just doing what crocodiles have done for 200 million years. The real danger is forgetting that we are visitors in their world. Australia's wildlife faces real threats today. Habitat loss, climate change, and urban spread are pushing many of these species toward the edge. The inland taipan, for example, is rarely seen now. The cassowary is listed as endangered. Protecting these animals, even the ones that can kill us, means protecting the wild balance that keeps Australia wild. Thank you for watching. If this journey inspired you, please like, share and subscribe. There is still more of the wild to explore together.